Now, the Lil Nas X controversy. You probably already know what this whole thing is about. You might have seen some things here and there. It's a pretty viral situation, if I may say so, but let's not get ahead of ourselves and yeah. Let's talk about it. Now, Lil Nas X currently has the entire world talking about him, or should I say talking about his music video, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, a song that's been very much anticipated ever since he previewed it in that snippet, but the song dropped the other day and a music video came with it. Now, this music video is controversial to say the least, and why is that? Well, because the nigga's working on a goddamn devil. All jokes aside, that is what pretty much happened, right? The specific segment that's controversial in the video itself is this part right here. Lil Nas X is pole dancing his way into hell. He keeps on going down and down and down, gets to the bottom, walks for a little bit, and then ends up on the devil's lap. And the rest is pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I need to explain what's going on right here. He's twerking on a devil, that's what's going on. There's a couple things I want to bring up here, and the first thing is, and this is the main part of this conversation, or should I say one of the main conversations, but I'm talking about the whole Satanism agenda music industry conversation. The music industry has been associated with the devil for some time now. We've all heard the "he sold his soul" comment that a lot of artists have gotten thrown their way. One person that comes to mind is Lil Uzi is someone who was on this whole devil worshipping wave a while back, as we all know. That whole thing that went on with Uzi sparked up a lot of controversy as well. Till this day, I still believe that he only did it for publicity because it was only a phase of his career and that's now in the past. Uzi isn't on that wave anymore, at least as far as we know, and the same thing goes for this Lil Nas X music video. One thing it's for sure accomplished is it's gotten people talking. Keep in mind that the song itself has nothing to do with the music video really. This is simply a way of Nas promoting the record itself and it's clearly working. Jonah Lucas actually criticized Lil Nas X for the music video, and I think what he said kind of represents that other side, aka the people who are criticizing Nas. I think the biggest problem for me is the fact that he doesn't understand that Old Town Road is every kid's anthem. They tuned in and subscribed to his channel, so with no disclaimer, he just dropped some left field shit, and all of our kids seen it. Shaking my head. The argument against what Joyner said is something that's worth bringing up, and that something is something, I know that's a lot of somethings, something Lil Nas X said as a response to Joyner. I literally sing about lean and adultery in Old Town Road. You decide to let your child listen, blame yourself. This is obviously true because what exactly does Lil Nas X say on Old Town Road? Lean all in my bladder, cheated on my baby? You can go and ask her. Because the song sounded so damn good, these lyrics right here were never in the forefront like that. I mean, the last thing everyone was talking about when Old Town Road was at its peak is the fact that Nas is talking about sipping lean and cheating on his baby. So his content as in music has been explicit and not for children since day one if we approach it from that aspect, although we gotta acknowledge the fact that a big chunk of Nas's audience are actually kids. He even dropped a children's book a while back, so his demographic is a very young one, and the question I'm asking is, should kids really see these kinds of depictions, if you will, from their favorite artists? My honest opinion on that, absolutely not, but the follow-up question I have to that is, and this is me playing devil's advocate against myself, is it really Nas's responsibility to raise his fans? And to that I say no, he's an artist, a public figure who has no type of personal connection to the people who listen to his music. And even though those people happen to be very young, should he censor himself, not be himself in order to accommodate them? The point I'm trying to make is, if a nigga wants to shake his ass on the devil, a nigga will shake his ass on the devil because the nigga wants to shake his ass on the devil. I may not rock with that, but that doesn't mean that there's some kind of evil agenda going on here. And that leads me to another point, which is, personally, and I've spoken about this in countless other videos, I think people put way too much weight on what these artists say and do. This is the exact reason why I'm so against the stan culture. A rapper, an artist, does or says something, and to those people it becomes gospel. At the end of the day, man, it is up to parents to monitor what their kids are consuming and doing. Kids only become heavily influenced and possibly even raised by these artists when they don't have someone to look up to in their own household. Lil Nas X is a musician, entertainer, and professional troller who's made a career out of what he's doing right now, which is stirring up controversy. It's almost like people forgot how this man came up in the first place. He's using the music industry kryptonite, which is the devil, to promote his record. There's about a million other worse things you could potentially watch on the internet than Lil Nas X twerking on a devil, and I mean it. Here's the thing though, I think the reach Nas has is what's made this whole thing go crazy in the media. That, along with the fact that we're talking about an aspect of the music industry that's been so subtly promoted in the music by a lot of artists, but it's never been this much all up in your face. It's never been I'm proudly gonna shake my ass on the devil and pole dance my way into hell. It evokes a lot of emotions, negative, positive, fear, whatever. Also laughter, because for a lot of people, I'd probably even say the majority, this is a funny thing. It's a meme worthy moment. That's where it ends for most people. Lil Nas X is obviously running with this whole thing like he's on a racetrack, which is to be expected because he is a marketing genius who's done just what he's doing right now since he got in the industry, but now he's doing it with Satan. But yeah, there you have it, the Lil Nas X controversy. Do I believe that Lil Nas X is worshiping the devil? I don't think so. I just think he knows how to get a reaction out of people and is using this as a way to promote a very much anticipated record of his. Anyway, enough of what I have to say. What do you think about this whole Lil Nas X controversy? Any thoughts on it? Definitely let me know in the comment section below and let's have a discussion about this.